Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be going over, was Mr. P-Diddy, I know we've started a series on this now, and was he involved in Tupac's passing? So I did a reading early, and I know I'm probably going to screw it up. Tupac, I think it's Tupac. Forgive me. But we're going to be going over, was he involved? I did a reading earlier on Biggie. I'll have that linked here at the end of the video if you want to go check that out. But I wanted to see, is Diddy involved with Tupac's passing? And if he is, what the heck? Why? What was going on? What was the beef? What was the deal? How did that kind of affect P. Diddy moving forward? Actually, it almost feels like we're still in Sean Combs territory. Again, I have a go back to my Biggie reading. And I explain that, like, who we deal with in modern times is P. Diddy. Who we were going with before was Sean Combs. It's two distinct energies, at least in my opinion. So with that, then, I just really want to get into this reading. Just reminder, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all. Just my opinion, psychic downloads, and the such. Otherwise, if you would like to support me in any way, you can, if you would like to book a private reading or just become a YouTube member, links can be found below in the description box or just right underneath this video. I really appreciate it, as it just helps support me to be able to make videos like this for all of you. Also, if you guys watch the ads, I try and make them as minimal as possible, and I really appreciate, because that really just helps me and continue making this content for y'all. So with that, then, let's go into just the general energy between Tupac and Biggie. Not Tupac and Biggie, oh my goodness. Tupac and Mr. P. Diddy. I'm so sorry. Alrighty, here. So we have the Hierophant. Is kind of centering everything. These two were playing each other. Or it's like they were part, or like, Hierophant for me has always been like the big group on top, the big man, the big dog on top. So it's like these two are almost like battling for control within one another. It's like we have organizations on top, people from on high that are kind of like working or doing stuff. Why is this the case? The Justice card. Oh. You mean we could have. You got it. Okay. So. I'm just gonna pull financial influences. Oh no. Hopes and fears. Unseen obstacles. Challenges. What was going for them in the past. The future. Okay. So I'm just balls to the walls. We're going for it. Okay, so Tupac, or it shouldn't even just be like Tupac or P. Diddy, but it feels like one of them was going to the feds or the government or someone to rat someone out, say something, because like I'm going to the people on high, the government. Why? Because of justice. What you're doing, I don't agree with. You're going down. I'm not letting that happen on my turf. Financial influences, though, on this situation is the Hanged Man, which is like, we can't, it's like, it's seeing it from a new perspective, but it's like, we can't let you change the game. Like, I don't know who Tupac might have been talking to from a higher up level, but it seems like he did. Because hopes and fears here, it's the Empress reverse. It's like, the fear is that what I'm saying is going to get me in more trouble and it's not going to go anywhere. We're not going to continue doing things. It's like we're nurturing something. It's also, I think I might have pissed off a really important lady at the top who might be coming after me right now, is that Empress energy. Unseen obstacle is the Sun here. Is like, this, it's not that this made someone unhappy, but it's like you exposed something or we shone light on something that we didn't want you shining light on. Because the challenge here, it's the world. You're supposed to see the illusion. The illusion, or it's like, you're trying to start a new cycle here. No. We have to keep doing what we have been doing time and time and time again. They didn't like each other. Lovers reversed, hated each other. In the past, the High Priestess, I'm feeling here from Tupac's energy, it's like, I didn't trust you. I got a bad feeling, a bad gut feeling about you, and then coming up here with the judgment. I wouldn't doubt if we're going to learn more details on the involvement that these two had with the judgment card. Legal matters, people on high. And again, it's like someone I think was going to the people on top saying, hey, this person's a problem. Someone I think might have gone to the wrong person, got it back to the other one, and now it's like, you done screwed up. You went after my money. You went after my resources. You tried starting something new here. We don't do that. Because other information, Wheel of Fortune, bad luck, bad opportunity. Someone talked to the wrong person, saying the wrong things. The Star, yep, we were trying to elevate this, illuminate it, get someone to actually look at what was going on. With the Emperor, though, it's like, but whoever they, Empress and Emperor, got back to the wrong person, because this is a greedy, selfish person who's like, I'm keeping what's mine here at the end of the day. With the Hermit, it's like, we got to travel, we got to move forward, we got to move in silence to make sure that this doesn't get out, and putting it all together is temperance. We have to balance, we got to balance this. How can we keep our stuff? It's like someone went into a little bit of a scramble mode of like, we need to keep our stuff. That's the energy between these two. It's like someone went to the wrong person from maybe a 3-letter agency, said, hey, this is going down. Person in that 3-letter agency then told someone, it's like, Nikes, that's not good. This person wants to blow the lid on this. We can't let that happen. So now we got to go back to the originator of the whole thing. And then the originator of the whole thing is like, we need to solve this. Fix it. Don't let this get out. And this is where we're at. Huh. Well, that was pretty straightforward. It's almost like we know that, it's almost like the story is there and it's just like, just tell the damn thing. It's already, it's out there. Believe it. They wanted me dead. They wanted me gone. Sorry, there are certain words I probably can't say on YouTube. All right. So, yeah. But someone wanted someone gone real bad. So that's kind of their relationship dynamic. And that is, someone wanted someone gone because the other one went and ratted them out. And it's like, you are wanting to rat me out. Huh. I can't let that happen. So let's just take a look more specifically at Tupac's energy, and then we'll look specifically at Diddy's energy. And kind of not the energy between them, but the energy separated. And I'm going to be using the Musician's Tarot for this reading. I might switch over to the Vampire Tarot, depends what direction we get pulled down today. But I'm going to keep it to the Musician's Tarot just for now. It's really, really simple. It's a very simple deck. Great one. I like using it. All the face cards and the court cards have musicians on them. So if we see Tupac in here, Tupac is in the deck, which I think is pretty darn cool. So let's just take a look specifically at Tupac's energy at the time of like what was going on with him. So we have the 9 of Coins. He was at the top of his game. He was getting things done. He was he was getting his wealth and bringing it all together and living it up, having a good time. Why? Because he was working gosh darn hard. He was kind of just riding on his own little place in the over yonder. He's like, I'm staying in my lane, I'm working hard, I'm doing what I need to do, I have my accolades, people like me, I'm doing it on my own terms here. Financial influences on the situation though, it's almost like, hey, you've done really well, you want to get farther, you're gonna have to do stuff for us. The Magician reverse, it's like you need to snake oil salesman. Also be like, there might be some ways that he was making money that might be below the belt. I wouldn't even say below the belt. It'd be like kind of some shady ways of making money. However, with the Magician here reversed too, it's also reminding me of, you want to get more money, you want to be bigger, you have to go on our terms, and these are our terms, but it's like, no, those aren't our terms. And it's like in Tupac's energy, it's very much like, no, it's not. Those aren't your terms. I'm not agreeing to those terms that you're giving me because there's extra ones behind the pages. It's like, You didn't give me the footnotes. You didn't give me the appendices. Where are they? You keep referencing them, but you aren't showing them to me. Hopes and fears here. It's the Eight of Swords, which is, ooh, he was trapped. Like Tupac felt like he was trapped where he was. Trapped like a rat is kind of what is like the phrasing I'm getting. It's like I'm trapped like a rat because like I have all these things going for me, and it's like I want to increase and go more within my career, but it's like either I compromise my morals and what I want to do, or I gotta or I kind of stay where I'm at. And he's like, well, how about I choose a third option? He's a third option type of person where it's like, well, what if I just get rid of these people who are strong arming me because I know they're doing bad things? Unseen obstacles, a King of Wands here. Is this his rat? No. Unseen obstacles, a King of Wands. Is that Tupac? No. Is that Diddy? No. There's someone else here, a third party. A King of Wands can be referencing a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or just someone in the entertainment field that's like, I'm going to rat you out. This is a Mick Jagger on the card, but it's like there's someone in the industry at that point in time who did they appear to be on Tupac's side? Yes. I can't say that. No. There are so many. Whoever this person is backstabbed Tupac. Is what it really feels like. Also, I'm like getting phrases in the back of my head. I don't know if I'm just there's strong phrasing, and a lot of them have some words in it that I personally can't say. But hot damn, this person screwed him over. It's almost like it's like he passed, and then Tupac could like see like all the moles that were kind of in his group, and it's like everyone was against him other than like two people around him. And that's like the weird thing is that there were so many snakes and moles and rats in his group that were like feeding information back. But this King of Wands is like the top one who was like getting back to whoever put a hit out on Tupac. And it's like, yeah, this is what's going on. This is the down low, yada, yada, yada. The challenge for him was the Seven of Cups. He also knew this was coming. It's like he knew he stepped in shit. But also with that Seven of Cups, I don't have a lot of options. Things are very clear what's going to go down here. It's like Tupac knew what was coming. And it's like, okay, I know I screwed up. I stepped in shit. I gotta figure out now how to keep myself freaking alive. But someone wanted him gone and wanted him gone bad. I'm seeing like numbers out there. If there would have been essentially, I don't know if there was like a monetary value put on his head, but like I'm seeing the number 800,000 was that's what I'm seeing. I don't know if there was. I'm not claiming that there was, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. That's the number that kind of goes through my head at that point. Yeah. The challenge is the challenge is that we knew it was coming. What we did but we also know what is coming. So for Tupac, it's like the challenge is like I know something's coming and I know where it's coming from. And what's going for him here is that like he also knew that it's like I'm getting downloads. I got an inkling. He's a very intuitive person where it's like I know shit's coming forward. I know people are coming for me. He was able to avoid, I think, quite a bit of it by just like gut instincts, or like maybe he instead of going left, he took a right one day, and it's like he was able to. There was a lot of times where it feels like he got himself out of like maybe pre-planned situations, or yeah, just pre-planned situations. So he was able to avoid this for a while, but this has been it feels like at the time of his passing, this had been like he knew I think there was a hit out on him, and he avoided that hit for probably a couple months. is what it feels like here. Because here in the past, the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, I talked to the wrong person. I'd said something to the wrong person. This Wheel of Fortune card reversed. It's like bad luck, bad opportunity. And then there in the future is the Page of Wands. But he had contingency plans. Page of Wands, he was rebellious in nature. I don't know if there's any like old Tupac interviews or memoirs or memories or something or notes or anything that are out there, but like there's evidence of what he knew out there is kind of what I'm getting. Whether that evidence is around now, I'm hearing no, but at the time of his passing, he had contingency plans. He had backups. He had interviews. He had notes. He had evidence. He had things that was like, we're going to go to the right places, to the right people, but those people, it's like he didn't know that they were snakes, that they were rats, and that they were involved in this whole thing too. It's like I said, when I see Tupac, it's almost like he's like in the center of this circle, and then there's like a light hanging down, and in this circle there's like 20 people, and out of these 20 people there's maybe 2 good ones. The rest are all against him. The rest have ill intentions. The rest are going to rat him out because that's what they'd like to do. Okay. What else can we know about his energy here? The Strength card, yeah. Very strong, very like he was not going to fold. He was not going to crumble. He was going to take others down with him if he could. 4 of Cups, Ace of Coins, the Moon card, and the World. He wasn't compromising his morals. If would be anything coming out like, oh, was Tupac involved with all the things going on that's coming out here with Diddy? No. No, he wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. But here's the thing. He was too popular and had so much sway within the industry with this Strength card. It's like, we're going to have to force you to make a deal with us. And he wasn't going to be forced to make a deal because he knew the secrets. He was willing to take the pay cut, and he wasn't going to take the cup offered to him. He wasn't going to do it. He was going to go out on his own terms. He would start a new cycle with himself. He was not going to fold his morals for whatever that they were offering, is what this really feels like. Okay. Strong energy. It's like, if anything would come out about him with this whole, it's like, it's because he refused to be a part of that. That is undeniable in my opinion. Okay. He's also a larger than life character. He was before my time. I will say that, man. I don't know what that says about me, but he was before my time. But like, just his energy, his vibe, he is all encompassing. It's like when you step into a room, it's like once he starts talking, you listen. He has like this just dynamic energy about him that's just wonderful, and I just really, really like it. Okay, so let's take a look here at Mr. Diddy. Sean Combs. Was he Sean at this point in time? Yeah, okay, so he's Sean. Let's take a look at Sean Combs. And because, yeah, it's so odd. Like, if you have me read him present day, it's only p-diddy. But if you look at me, if you ask me to read him from the 90s, he's still Sean, which is interesting. So very, very interesting. So let's take a look at Sean's energy, and then, essentially, what are his thoughts on Tupac? What did he want out of? What was his thoughts on Tupac? King of Cups. King of Cups with the 6 of Cups. He was so triggered by... He was triggered. He was very triggered by Tupac. And I don't know if this is from Sean in his point at this point in time, like if he had father issues or daddy issues, however you want to say that, but he was triggered AF by Tupac. I don't know if it was the energy, if he reminded him of his father, of if there was like anything going on there, but with this King of Cups reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed, it's like it's almost like emotional instability because of things from the past. So whatever he whatever Tupac did, what he said, it's like he got triggered uh, by things that he was maybe saying. Financial influences on the situation, the Four of Coins, yeah. Because Diddy wanted, it feels like Sean wanted to make money. Well, no, that's weird. Interesting. This is so weird. If you guys would want me to do a deep dive in Sean Combs versus P. Diddy, let me know. It's a two very distinct energies, and I'm wondering what's going on because this is Sean down here, but this is Pete. This is Diddy up here. Diddy is this four of coins. It's like, I want to make all the money. I will put money into you. Diddy saw Tupac as a money making machine. I want to invest in you. I want to give you money. Uh However, he was so triggered by him as well. It's like, oh, it's like Sean triggered by Tupac. Diddy sees him as a money making machine. Wants to invest. Hopes and fears here. It's the Empress card again. Was there like a woman above Diddy? Also, his mom. Something with his mom, too. I'm getting drawn to Sean's mom. Because with the Empress card here reversed, this could be like a motherly figure, his mom maybe not being nurturing. It's like mom isn't going to approve. This is so weird. Why am I getting like little Sean looking up to Tupac as maybe like a father figure? And but he's like not sure if mom's going to approve of like his choice for like a father figure. But then like on top of that, like I'm seeing like, but then like at the same time, like I'm seeing little Sean, and then at the same time I'm seeing P. Diddy as like this an adult, like being like, this is so weird. Because it's like there's two distinct personalities within him, and it's weird. Because like the other aspect of this too is that the hopes and fears here, it's that like he's not going to be accepted. It's like feels like Sean's like, Tupac's not going to accept me, he's going to reject me. This feels like rejection and abandonment wounds. Like like I said, he is so triggered by Tupac. It's weird, and I don't know where this is coming from. Unseen obstacles, the Eight of Cups, walking away. Sean didn't want to walk away from Tupac with the Eight of Cups here. Didn't want to walk away, or didn't want him to walk away, but he was. It's like, I don't know if there was a deal, if there was something that, again, there's this weird dad, like, I need you for emotional validation type of energy. It's just weird. The challenge here is the Page of Coins. There was no amount of money that Diddy could offer to Tupac for him to stay. Also, this is just weird. Cause like it's like I'm getting dual messages here, where it's like Diddy couldn't offer him enough to stay, and it's like, but then there's like Sean, who is like, I just need you. I don't want you to leave me. Why are you leaving me? Am I not good enough? There's like an emotional like underlying energy to it, where it's like, I just don't want my dad to leave me. Did I'm not doing good enough? Like I said, this is it's like two different sides, and it's weird. This is a weird dynamic. Okay. What was going from the Ten of Cups reverse? They weren't family. Tupac didn't treat Diddy like family, and that was the best thing that was the thing here. It's like, we need you to there's a weird dynamic here of emotions in father-like type energy. Ten of Cups being reversed is like they weren't family. They weren't together. There was not an emotional bond. And that's kind of what was going for these two. In the past, the Nine of Swords reversed. A lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. Again, Sean I almost had like a hero worship of Tupac. Diddy, I don't know if he wanted to like nail him to the cross to make sure he couldn't leave. Because like what I'm seeing in my head is that there's Diddy protect. I'm going to finish this up and then I'll tell you what I'm seeing. And then here in the future, the Ace of Cups, yeah, falling out of love. Okay. So what I'm seeing in my head, because like it is two different energies in this and it is weird. So we have Tupac, who's over here, who's acting like a fatherly figure. And then there's Sean, and I see this Sean person. He's like 12, maybe 12, 13, and he's like looking up at Tupac like, are you gonna leave me? Like, you're awesome, you're amazing, you're like a dad, you're emotionally available, like you're everything that I want, like please save me from myself or something along those lines. And then it's like Tupac's like, this is nope, I don't want to have anything to do with this. I'm here making my bag, doing my business, just going with my career. I don't have time for that. That's not my problem. And then it's like the big Diddy, like the older version of Diddy comes in and it's like, you're hurting me. You're hurting my inner child. You're hurting it's like Diddy sees the Sean, like the younger version of himself as like a little brother that he needs to protect at all costs. So he comes in, it's like, I don't care, you just hurt my little bro. We're going to square up. Like, it's time to go. Like, we're not letting this happen. You're not leaving because he said you're not leaving. How dare you hurt his feelings? That's what I'm seeing. That's the vibe. And I am, like I said, yeah. If y'all want a deeper dive on what the heck that all is, let me know. But I'm going to try and be like, we're going to keep continuing here with Tupac and Diddy. But it's like, but that's an important part to that dynamic. Okay, so when it comes to Tupac's passing, I want to see what was Diddy's feelings on Tupac passing. And actually, I'm going to pull, yeah. And this is a Tupac and Diddy and Sean. It is 3 distinct personalities. I am very convinced of that. It is 3 different personalities. Okay. So yeah, we're in Crazy Town. Welcome. I am your guide to today's host of Crazy. If you guys are enjoying this, feel free to hit a like button. Let me know your own thoughts, opinions, and ideas below. I'd love to hear them because, hot dang, we're just trying to figure things out, right? Seeing different things, different people, and how things work in this crazy ass world that we call life. So, with that, then, let's take a look at what was Sean's energy, what was Diddy's energy on Tupac's passing. So we have Sean, 3 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the 6 of Wands. So 3 of Wands makes me feel like, okay, I got to go back to the drawing board on this. Queen of Cups is like, I am emotionally invested in this. With the 6 of Wands, it's like I'm victorious. So within Sean's energy, it feels like, he can't leave us now. Because like, yeah, we gotta go redo things. Yeah, we gotta go. But you know what? I still am the winner at the end of the day because you know what? He didn't leave me. He never left me. He was the winner in this case for himself. What was Diddy's? How did Diddy react? 2 of Cups. It's like, we're disconnecting from each other. 5 of Swords. And Five of Wands. So Sean's like, ha 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 ha, I won. Then there's Diddy over here, which is like, we need to disconnect. Five of Swords, Five of Wands reversed. It's like, okay, we still won at the end of the day, but you know what? We got rid of this person. There was some inner where it's like one had inner conflict of like, is this the right thing to like what happened? It's like he's gone. We fell out of love. Five of Wands, we won at what cost though? It's like we won, but what happened here? With the Five of Wands reversed, it's like there's some inner conflict or inner turmoil of what did we do? Was the individual of Sean Combs p-diddy involved in Tupac's passing? Directly? No. Were they involved indirectly? Yes. How were they involved indirectly? I'm hearing they added money to the pie. They added money to the pie. Again. Okay, so they added money to the pie. So the entity added money to the pie. So, question, who didn't want Tupac around? A lot of people, is what I'm hearing. So again, I don't think when we're looking at Tupac's passing, is Diddy involved? Allegedly, yes. But was he involved in like, oh, I'm gonna call this person to call this person? No. Like I said, it feels like I'm almost seeing like there's an underground sector of things, and it's like, oh, did you hear in Deadpool? They have the Deadpool, right? And it's like, and like there are hits, there are bets, there are other things, right? That's what this kind of feels like, is that like there was the hit out on Tupac, and like I said, I saw that number before, and there was a couple people that added money into that pie or into that pot. That's what it feels like. So let's look at that energy of who all kind of wanted Tupac on the other side. Not anymore here on, not on this earthly plane, but want him on the other side, out of their hair, out of their money making schemes. Okay. Who all wanted him? The Moon card. These are people, there were people in the woodworks. There were a lot of people and things that were hidden, people that were hidden that did not want stuff coming out. Why was this? Because they wanted to keep doing what they wanted to do. This is a whole cycle of people. You're seeing all the different sides, all the different people. There was more than one. There might be one major one that didn't want him around, but it's like we want to keep doing what we're doing. Financial influences, yeah, because we have businesses, we have contracts, we have agreements, we got to keep doing. We can't, and we need to keep our secrets hidden. Hopes and fears, like we'll give you money, we'll give you whatever you want to stop talking about, to stop pushing the issue, but Tupac wasn't going to stop pushing the issue, was he? No. He's like, I know what I want to achieve here in this industry, and you guys, I'm not playing by your games. He went with a third option. Because the unseen obstacle here is the Six of Swords. Distance, travel, change. Also, well, it's the internet nowadays, but there might have also been something with like his travel entourage. It feels like there might have been a struggle there. Travel plans. His vehicle had issues. Like he was going in a direction that he wasn't supposed to be. Like, The other challenge here is the Four of Wands. Yeah, his inner circle, his... Oh, frickety frick rack. This could also just be the movement with the movements of peoples between as they get stuck in traffic or not stuck in traffic. Four of Wands reversed. The challenge here is he was threatening to blow up the entire foundation of what they had. I don't know how he was going to do that, but they were so scared and he could have done it. But they made an offer. They made Page of Cups an offer, an emotional offer out there. Did they want to get rid of Tupac? No. Again, they just wanted him to be a part of the club, but he refused to be a part of the club. Because here in the past, the Queen of Wands reverse is like, yeah, he's going out there, he's doing things of his own willy nilly, and he's not following our rules. And then here in the future, it's like you gotta go. Four of Swords, you gotta go. You can't stay around. You aren't joining us. You gotta go. And you know too much now. Sorry. And that's kind of the energy of this group. They wanted to keep their secrets, the ways they kept money, and the such around. Is it kind of connected to is what's kind of being revealed now with everything going on with p-diddy? Is the stuff being revealed now connected to why Tupac had to go? Yes. There was also something else there. So who was the actual major person that was behind like Tupac's passing? Was it, because it wasn't Diddy. No, like I said, he was just like, I'll add money to the pot. It wasn't that. Okay. So next I want to see, are we going to get justice for, is Tupac ever going to get justice? Are we ever going to see him, are we ever going to get justice for his passing? And again, when it comes to the people, to the person who actually took him out, it's like, it was a punk ass kid. Some punk ass kid. But the people who orchestrated it, I don't know why I am getting someone, Suge Knight, I think is the one that's coming to my head. It's like, that's like the major, if there was like a major contributor, potentially. Again, it was a punk ass kid that did it. It was, it's like, it's just a punk ass kid. The punk ass kid was protecting something much bigger. Okay, so let's just see here. Are we gonna get justice for Mr. Pac here? For Tupac. Four of Coins. Oh, they're keeping things really close to their chest because other things are coming out. Are they going to get them for Pac's passing? No. Are they going to get him because, but people are going to remember him because of this. Because financial influence is on it. Five of Wands. Within the industry, people know the players. Within the industry, everyone knows who the players were that took him out, that invested or wanted him gone. That's point blank, period. I think we're also going to see the things, and what I'm getting more is like, are we going to know who was responsible for his passing? No. But are we going to, but are the things that the reason why he passed, for wanting to expose, I think, all of these secrets, for exposing what was really going down in the industry, that's finally coming to light. We are going to know what he wanted to say, and he wanted to take the third option. The third option is coming now. Taking it all down is coming. Three of Wands reversed for hopes and fears. Yeah. It's like we're going to have to, if we would, we'd have to redirect everything here. Unseen obstacles, the Queen of Wands. There's a female or a feminine type of energy, a Queen of Wands, who is kind of blocking maybe a little bit of this. Or it's like, we need to push that story forward more than Tupac's right now. Even though people love him and want to know more about him, I think that's kind of the reason. It's like, if people actually knew why he was, what was actually going on, it would there would be a lot more outcry, a lot more outrage, and I'm not sure if the public is ready to hear the real reasons why and how at this point. But what's going for him in this situation, it does feel that, is justice overall going to be served? Yes. With this Emperor card, it's like someone's coming in and I'm having control. I'm being a leader. I'm going to put this out there. I think the Emperor is also, is that Michael Jackson? Yeah. So There's going to be a couple, it does feel like there might be a couple deaths or celebrities that have been kind of, have passed in odd circumstances. It's, will justice for their cases be given? No, but will the morals and the standards and the, well, their morals and like what the, and will what they passed for be coming out finally? Yes. It's I like to akin it to, you know how you have the people, and this is such a bad example, um but I would akin it to, you know how you have these soldiers out there and like they, it's like, oh, they died in vain, they died in vain. Uh, but when you look at the larger impact that they had on the mission as a whole, they got, honestly, look at the, oh goodness, the, like, what is it? Star Wars, the Death Star plans. I forget the movie, but it's the one where they have like this entire underground section just getting the Death Star plans, and it's like none of them survive, but it's so important that they get those Death Star plans out to the right people so that things can get the ball moving, and that's kind of, and that's what sets up the rest of that's the Star Wars movie, like the original trilogy. Like that is what it feels like. It's like all these people, they're going to be remembered in a very, in like in a, what they passed for will be set forth a new precedent. Because yeah, in the past 10 of cups, this is born out of a labor of love. People do want to know, and they see him as family, and they emotionally connect with him. And then yeah, in the future, the seven of swords, like I said, are they going to go down for Tupac's passing like directly? No, but with the seven of swords reverse, that really kind of confirms it for me. So, but they, what they started, what they stood on, their principles, their morals, their ethics has propelled others forward to do the same. And so that's why we're now kind of seeing everything go out now, because it's like they refuse to fold, so now other people have refused to fold, and people are standing up and having grievances with others, and kind of, we're not, people aren't getting away with what's going on in today's, with whatever that they have been done or have done. So that's what I'm seeing here for this reading. um like I said, if you guys enjoyed this, feel free, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so using my website link down below. If you want to join my YouTube members, $3 a month, you get a significant discount on a single private reading. You're going to, you're that, blah, blah. So we have that. What's my other things? You get to see videos like this early, and I also try and I'm gonna be trying to do some more stuff here. Might have some live streams as well for people if you want to do just member only's lives, potentially. In the future, but otherwise, I just want to thank you so very, very much for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next one. So, bye.